use Groove pages instead. That's really, really important to us as to our company, Groove Digital. We want to play nice. We don't ever want to go head to head with another company. If they start it first, everything's fair game. So I'll be clear about that. But we don't want to play that game. We don't need to put other people down. We just want to share how cool and amazing our software is. So I really like that strategy and approach, that he's not going to go after the this product sucks, use this one instead.
Yep.
We love that.
Yeah.
And we would love it if our affiliates also did that. I mean, we understand a lot of people have, it's specifically prohibited in your affiliate agreement to say things like Groove pages sucks. Like, there are a lot of people that try to do that bait and switch thing. Is Groove pages a scam, in order to say, no, it's not, but still they're posting that, is it a scam? We definitely don't want you to do that, but we don't even want you to say that our competitors suck. So I really, really like that part of the system. The second part that I really liked is, as he started to talk about doing the keyword research, I realized that the potential is just mind-boggling.
Those numbers, there was like keywords, 4,000 searches a month,
Crazy.
5,000 searches a month, 7,000 searches. I mean,
it's just crazy. And we have 12 different tentpole products.
Exactly.
12. So and when you talk about 11, just the...
And the other 11 are always a reason why Groove could be superior.
Exactly.
In the mind of the buyer. That's why I showed that nifty. I screen captured. I should find the person who put that together in the first place. I think it could be tuned up a little bit, but I loved it. And I even reposted it in the group, because you're really putting that there for people. Like, look at what you're missing out on here. You're paying for all these things that don't even play nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and when you can take one of those, just take Groove Mail. Well, Groove Mail is a email broadcaster, and it's an email autoresponder, and there's tagging in it, and you get some behavioral adaptive marketing as a result of it. It's absolutely amazing, all of the different things that are inside Groove Mail. So the way that you can take just one of the tentpoles and then go deep, and then another in the tentpoles, and then go deep. It's just amazing. And every one of those, what I'm calling tentpoles, the big major features in Groove, will have a free version that you can promote.
Yeah.
So I don't know if we've ever said that publicly.
That's a new reveal, and it's another powerful reason why you can see that getting in, like, because of the tiered commission system, you're like now, and it's permanent. Your email address, that's permanent. And I'm going to get in more into how I'm converting. Like, you saw my conversion numbers. Had you seen those before?
I have, yeah.
Isn't that nuts?
Amazing. It's crazy.
Yeah. Like, how does that compare to most other affiliates, percentage-wise?
I definitely think it's higher than most other affiliates. You provide your tribe, your members, with a whole lot of support, and we have a lot of new affiliates that just don't have the infrastructure in place to be able to do that. So I really love that you are setting such a great example for our affiliates, and to where they can build.
Really like those who join Fusion, who get because I'm still yet to reveal my Groove $100,000 commission bonus, where I'm really going to help your Fusion, your Groove members who join Fusion. I'm really going to help them have that leg up in making those conversions, because Donna, this isn't your first rodeo, and you've worked a lot in the SEO world. Like, you're one of the, people don't know this about you, but for years you've worked with some of the biggest icons out there and have been a leader in your own right. How much financial affiliate opportunity, now that you've seen that Greg Morrison video, people take their Groove sites that are already so fast, and we're going to tell you much more good news about how Greg Morrison and Dan Anton and Joe Marfolio are actually guiding Groove and guiding Groove's internal SEO. How much opportunity is there for Groove members?
It's more than I thought before I watched that video, definitely. I mean, it really is one of the reasons why we don't like to go against, and say anything bad about our competitors, because we live in an abundant world. We believe that there is plenty of opportunity to go around. And when there are millions of people turning 18 every single year and looking for ways to support themselves as they start on their life of adulthood, and millions of people retiring and looking for maybe a little bit of income, millions of college students graduating every single year, going out into the job market and then feeling crushed and disillusioned by their professional choices and looking for some other way out. Not only is there infinite opportunity when it comes to ways that you can promote Groove funnels, but there's infinite opportunities to the people, the types of people that you can promote too. And it's so, there is no limit. It will never happen. We will never reach customer saturation. We'll never get to the point where, well, everybody's got a Groove Funnels account, time to go home.
Especially with the way that things have changed in this lockdown shake-up economy. Mike Vilsame is very fond of pointing out, and this is very wise of him, that because he understands the industry, that Zoom had 10 million members at the beginning of March, and they had, what was it? They had like a big audacious plan to get to 20 million by, I don't know, 5 years from then, or I don't know what the length of time was, maybe 1 year, 5 year, whatever. Anyways, 3 months later, they have 250 million users now. 250 million users.
Yep.
They're all fair game. Like they're all on, like people's level of sophistication about internet marketing has skyrocketed. That's one of the underlying lessons that you're getting out of this. And you want to make Groove conversions, which we want you to, right? It's to all of our benefit. You need to understand this because it makes it easy. Like when you're pitch perfect to these business owners, whether they're looking for if they're an HVAC contractor looking for help, or whether they're somebody looking for help with their online business and searching for webinar keywords. Either way, you're battling dirty dinosaurs. You're battling people, the old methods that are not this Groove fusion method that just works together so perfectly. You're really shining a light, and and this is the first time. It's never been possible. This is never, for two reasons, it's never been possible. One, is Groove itself as a platform just so easy to make sites, and they're already SEO optimized, right? And then it's two, it's got this great affiliate program that's tied, like Don said, to all these other temples. So because of Groove, and because you are in that Facebook group getting trained up, I see you every day. I'm in there with you every day. I'm on Mike's webinars and Donna's webinars, and I'm on Dan Levin's webinars. I'm on, I'm in there with you. I know what's going on for you. I've been in the internet marketing world for a long time, and there's never been a coup like this. There's never been two companies that could lock together this way and just give you, like, these major companies that you're in essence competing with, because of the way we've empowered you with, including Groove's affiliate program is a key part of this. Those two tiers that you guys are getting paid on. You can compete with GoToWebinar and win. You can compete with the biggest multi-million-dollar dirty dinosaurs and crush them. It's not like they're little tiny midgets compared to you. Like I have this dog. It's a little Pomeranian. Her name is Fendi. She's like 4 pounds.
She's the cutest dog ever. She looks like a little teddy bear.
Dog ever. But I never worry if she's going to overpower me and take me out, right? Like that's the power differential between, I have a Rolls Royce on, has a 600 horsepower engine. If somebody came up to me with a little putt-putt lawnmower and said, "Oh, my little putt-putt lawnmower has a more powerful engine than your Rolls Royce," I'd be like, well, no. And speaking of Rolls Royce, by the way, Gulfstream makes a $60 million jet. The G6, the Gulfstream 6, $60 million jet. What's under the hood of a Gulfstream 6, of a G6, is a Rolls Royce engine. And what you've now got with Groove, because of Mike Vilsame's wisdom, and we're going to get more into this later, is Mike reached out to me, to Greg Morrison, to Joe Marfolio, to Dan Anton, and said, guys, I want to get together with Matt and with our whole design team, and I want traffic tsunami under the hood of
Hmm.
every Groove website, because then every Groove website is poised and ready to rock it out there and just outcompete, because this is business. This is business, and business. There's a Donna. There's a wonderful book called Why Wages Rise, and it basically was investigating. It's by an economist. He was trying to figure out why is it that wages rise? Why do they go up? And the answer is tools. It's tools, and actually, it's not even tools. Tools is the symptom. The answer is productivity, but the symptom of productivity is systems and tools. And that's why Groove is so powerful, and that's why Fusion is so powerful, because we're empowering you, we're training you up, but then we're giving you awesome potential. Like Donna, what one person can do right now with Groove and Fusion, what business can compete with that?
It's true. It really is incredible. And there are so many different ways that you can approach the opportunity. So, I mean, we've touched on a couple today. We've touched on using SEO. We've touched on helping local businesses, because you can get a local client and then sign them up for a free account under your affiliate link.
Are you kidding me? We're signing up
Yeah,
our clients right and left for Groove. They'd be crazy.
exactly.
We don't want them on these crap ass. Oh, sorry, my fault. But I
Right.
mean, we're gonna get into this. Like just site speed alone would cost you $500 for a very small site, for like a 4-page site, and like $50 a month. And even then, it's still gonna break and just be a pain in your butt. Or you can have Groove and it's done. It's done for you. They're speed. I mean, we'll show you how to set them up and configure them, but it's so easy to do. And now Mike Filsame is taking the most awesome plugins from WordPress at Greg Morrison's direction and getting Greg's exact setting and infusing every single one of your Groove Pages websites is going to have this awesome power. And by the way, what do you think is going to happen when Groove Cart is ready? And anyone want to do some e-commerce SEO? We're going to get into that too, because again, that same engine is going to be under the hood. So it just, even though again it's crazy times, there's never been anything like this.
Yeah, it's really true. So I've been working with Mike off and on for 15 years now. He is one of my best friends. He's closer to me than my brother. Like we are very, very close. I don't often get the chance to talk about him and say good things about him, because he's usually on webinars with me. So I'm going to take this opportunity to say some really nice things about Mike Filsame. I adore him. He is a stand-up man. He always wants to do the right thing. Now, we're all human. We don't always do the right thing. And I think you'll find that about Groove, is that we don't always do the right thing because we are going like 500 miles an hour and leaving a crazy wake behind us of mess and insanity and pages that need to be updated and links that are broken and all the things you shouldn't do, all the things that are wrong, that happen when you're in startup mode, which we are, and businesses are fast. So Mike Filsame will always do the right things. That's the first thing that I want to say about him. And when it comes to creating this software, the right thing is creating powerful, reliable, easy to use software. That's our goal. Our goal is to make something that is complex but not complicated. And that's almost like a rallying cry around here with our development team: complex but not complicated. And what that means is, when we find a strategy or a tool out there that we want to use in our business, we think other people want to use in their business, we plan on adding it into the system. So it's little things like the Provely app that pops up and says, this person just bought your product. We're adding that. We're baking it in to GrooveCell. So, and I probably could think of 20 different examples of small little pieces of software or scripts that you might want to use in your business that we're planning on baking into Groove over time. So we keep talking about when GrooveFunnels is going to be done. I don't think it's ever going to be done, ever. We are just going to keep putting all of our passion, all of our ideas, everything that we know that we should be doing and all of us should be doing in terms of marketing and things for on our websites and strategies, stuff, ninja stuff with emails, things with the membership site, like adding in unlocking content or quizzes, all of those things are part of our great big plan and vision. And I'm so excited that you're coming along with us. Oh, you're muted, Mike.
Yeah, no, I was saying that that's wonderful because we, part of what, I mean, of course it's great. Like I said, I think it was a bold claim at the webinar, at the beginning of the webinar, when I said if Groove is the land of Oz, then we want to be the yellow brick road. We want to take you, and deliver you to that emerald money getting city. And our A team is behind the scenes. We are using this technology ourselves. I'm actually, later in the webinar, I'm actually going to show you an example affiliate site that we just put up and that is already ranking. We're going to show you more results. We're going to show you about e-commerce, because when you once you have Groove, you just want traffic. You just want traffic. You want to bring Groove to the world, to business owners, to of all kinds. Remember, business owners, it can be brick and mortar stores like Eric and Michael are doing. It can be like affiliate marketing, like Dan and Greg and Joe do a lot of that. I do a lot. Obviously, I do a lot of affiliate marketing. I do the client stuff too. But you have that power of traffic. And that's why you've been in the SEO world for years, Donna. Right. I mean, there's never been in human history, there's never been an opportunity like SEO traffic. It just hasn't been like it, but there's never been SEO software. Oh, that's another thing that you can tell people. There's never been SEO software like what Fusion has. And of course, people have fantasized for years about Fusion, about SEO software. But I mean, outside of Fusion, have you ever heard of it anywhere? Like real that lasted?
No, I mean some keyword research software, but that's about it. Yeah.
Right. But in terms of point, click, fill in a couple fields,
never.
goodbye.
Nope.
Nothing. Nope.
Nope. It's awesome.
Donna stayed over. The Groove team is going to be like, "Where's Donna?"
Yeah, I need to run.
15 minutes late. But Donna, I want to thank you, and on behalf of my A team, I think that anybody who watched just what you just said, this is kind of like a rallying moment, where I think the gears are starting to connect for people. And we're going to go deeper into that lesson that Greg created. But Donna, we are looking forward to crushing it with the Groove team, and just a tip of the cap to you for the wonderful things that you've done, both now behind the scenes and now so much in front of the scenes, that people can really, really appreciate you.
Thanks, Mike. I appreciate that. It's great to support. I love our family. Love our Groove family. Groovesters rock.
Yep, let's get groovy.